Hi everybody, this is Roxy, and I wanted to just share with you a class I took on glimmer misting. They held them at Archivers last weekend, and prior to this I was kind of, I felt like I got a lot of confidence by taking this class. Before that I kind of would be real reluctant to, use it a lot, and now it's going to be used a lot with my projects. Anyways, they showed us a lot of different techniques. First of all, for $25, it was a really good deal. You got the glimmer tiles, a pack of those, 3 1-ounce bottles of Glimmer Mist, some trim, and then these little extra tags, and a stencil. And this piece of tape is just to hold that until you put something, you can put a picture on there or whatever. And then this little stencil is what we got. But these tags are really cool. I think they are called tiles, glimmer tiles. And they're all embossed with different journey and some suitcases, timepieces. And the techniques we learned were to paint with Glimmer Mist. Use Glimmer Mist as kind of a, like, make a puddle of it and drag your piece through, and then just kind of the different techniques on spraying. Some tips like start out really light because you can add more color as you go. Always let each color dry before you add another color, otherwise they'll get muddy. What else? The way to shake or twirl the bottles is to more twirl. I've always kind of just like gone back and forth, but they suggest twirling it because it won't get as many bubbles in the Glimmer Mist or in your spray, and it'll get all the glimmer off the bottom. What I will show you then, I'll just go through this and kind of just, you probably won't get the real benefit of the shimmer, but I'll just let you know what kind of techniques we did. We painted this area. These are all little areas painted, and then we spritzed it with the Glimmer Mist, and then took a little dauber with some Tim Holtz Walnut Stain Distress and did the edges, and then also with the dauber we dipped it in the ink and then just kind of with a real light hand went over the embossed areas. On this page we spritzed the whole, or misted the whole page, and one of the colors we got was Wheat Fields, and that is definitely going to be one of my basic colors that I will always have. So we first did Wheat Fields, and that's this color, and then we put the screen down, and then our other color was Coffee Shop, which is a really nice color, and we just did a couple sprays of Coffee Shop, and then on the last we sprayed just a spritz of blue. Again, same thing here. We started with Wheat Fields and then just did 2 light sprays of the blue, and then went back with our dauber and did all the highlighting, and of course edged all the pages. Same here. This technique, after I stenciled it, the stencil was full of Glimmer Mist, so I just tipped it upside down and got that. But I did notice that it really has to have a lot of Glimmer Mist on it to get this image, because I'll show you later I did it again and it didn't really show up much. Here's just a Glimmer Mist and highlighting the embossing. Here's an area, I don't know if you can really see it. You can kind of see, this is where I tipped the stencil again. And you can see it a little bit, it kind of adds something to it. And then on this page, this was really cool. We just sprayed a couple mists of glimmer on the craft sheet, and then you just lay your tile down, or whatever you're going to do, and kind of just twirl it around on it, pick it up, and then what I did is I kind of tipped it so that all the excess Glimmer Mist would kind of fall down or spill down, and then you just let it dry. And I can't reiterate more enough that after every color, let it dry. Go on to something else, move on to another project, whatever, but just really let it dry, unless you want muddy colors. Maybe you do, but I thought that was really interesting. I had never heard that, and not that I've had, you know, extensive training in it, but it really has helped me a lot, because prior to that, I was just spritzing this color, and then I do this color, and I just wasn't happy with the results. The other important tip that I learned was to start light and just add color, even if you're doing the same color, just add more, but just start really light. Let it dry, see if you like it, add a little bit more, and trust me, you'll be getting more confidence in using it. This was painted too down here, just adding a little bit of highlight, not necessarily highlighting all the embossing, but just, and this was really weird because when I painted both this page and this page, I really didn't like how it looked, and I was kind of disappointed, and I thought, you know, I tried to paint more, and I thought, okay, I'll leave it alone, let it dry. After I did that and did a little bit more spritz or mist, I really like it. It makes sense to me that it's just kind of a aging highlight. Here again is just using the stencil twice. This was painted also with the blue, and you can kind of tell because it's a little more, you know, obviously it's a little more detailed to it. And then again, when you're if you're daubering, and I've never used one of these before, and I really like it. I'm going to get some more of them because you really can control it a lot. And again, with the embossing, you just really want a light hand with it. And then this is again putting it in the Glimmer Mist on your craft sheet. So I will show you a couple little things that I learned.